Recently started in Proverbs chapter 10 from verse 2 on a topic we titled Righteousness Pays. It pays to be righteous. It pays to serve God. It pays to seek God. In John chapter 4, Jesus began to talk about God is looking for true worshipers. God is looking for true worshipers. So there are worshipers that are not true. They are false worshipers. Because if they are true worshipers, then they are false worshipers. The Israelites, wanted a God, but they didn't want the true God. They wanted a God that will allow them to satisfy their flesh, right? So they were not true worshipers. You know, uh Religious people are not true worshipers because they just want to please God on Sunday. God, you can have your own on Sunday. I'm going to have my Monday, my Tuesday, my Wednesday, my Thursday, my Friday, my Saturday. But God, I give you Sunday. No problem. 40 days out of the year, God, I'm going to fast. I'm going to fast. But the other days, God, it's for me. Oh, don't disturb me on the other days, but I'll do 40 days for you. Those are false worshippers. Jesus says those are the true worshippers that God is looking for are those that worship him in spirit and in truth. The word is spirit and in truth. Not just the physical appearance of things, but their being as worshiping. And there's no falsehood in them. There's no pretense in them. They come to God just as they are. They come to God willing and hoping to be influenced by God. They're not holding one part. God, you can touch every other area of my life, but don't touch this part too. You know, that's God ain't looking for those. God's looking for true worshippers because he wants to show himself strong on the behalf of the true worshippers. He wants to reward them. He wants to reward them. He wants to show through them what it takes, what it looks like when you serve God in spirit and in truth. Right? That's what we're looking at. Those that are serving God in spirit and in truth. There is a reward. It pays to serve. There is a reward. It profits in this life and in the life to come. In this life and in the life to come. Right. So as our pilgrimage will continue in Proverbs chapter 10, we'll get to verse 13 today. Verse 13 says, Wisdom. Oh, that's what we did. Verse 13 is what we did last time. So we're going to verse 14. He says, Wise people store up knowledge. The wise people store up knowledge, but the mouth of foolish is near destruction. Right? The Amplified reads, Wise men store up and treasure knowledge in the mind and heart, but the mouth of the foolish ruin is at hand. The Easy English version says, Wise people store up knowledge in their minds, but when foolish people speak, trouble is near. So a wise person is one that seeks for knowledge. He gets the right understanding, the right description of things. He doesn't take things for granted. He doesn't assume, right? He's not in doubt or he's not guessing as to what God's mind is concerning a thing. God says, My people perish for lack of knowledge. Their ignorance is what is killing them. They are being deprived of what is available for them because they lack knowledge. They lack knowledge. And because they lack knowledge, they lack understanding. And because they lack understanding, they lack wisdom. But a wise man will seek for knowledge. Bible says it's the glory of God to conceal a matter, but it is the honor of kings to find it out. It is the honor of kings to find it out. That's what a wise man does. That's what the righteous man does. He finds out, what it is, what is written concerning him. The Bible talks about Daniel. Daniel found out what God had written concerning Israel, that after 70 years of captivity, God will come and deliver them. So he began to pray to bring that to pass. He said, if Daniel did not find out, he would not have a focused prayer. He would just be praying anyhow, without aligning to what has been ordained of God. That's why we're saying that to seek the kingdom is to seek the word, is to seek prophecy, is to seek God's mind, is to seek what God has already judged on, so that we can be aligned with God.